for MMA, instructed by Antonio Rodrigo Nogueira for Mixed Martial Arts, the ultimate instructional set. Over the course of his career, Rodrigo has displayed one of the most effective ground games in mixed martial arts history. This disc covers Rodrigo's extensive and highly respected guard system. Rodrigo utilizes 4 primary posture control positions from guard: head and arm posture control, seatbelt posture control, open guard posture control, and omoplata posture control. Likewise, you will learn these posture controls sequentially over the first 4 sections of this disc. The 5th and final section, failed posture control, covers guard strategy when the previously covered posture controls are not available. All guard positions have the same goals: either secure a submission, transition to a dominant position, or stand up to your feet. Note that all the posture controls are interconnected. They are designed so that you can transition from one position to another based on the success you are having implementing your game. For this reason, view the disc in its entirety first before studying certain techniques. When you're ready to study specific moves, you can quickly access each technique's instruction using the technique selection option on the main menu. Be sure to also view the technique replays, which are accessed within each technique's respective menu. The technique replays provide real-time performance of each move from multiple angles. They will loop until you decide to stop them, allowing you to visualize yourself performing the moves for as long as you wish. Also be sure to check out the exclusive bonus section found using the bonus materials option on the main menu. On this disc you will find an extended autobiographical interview with Rodrigo, shot specially for Mixed Martial Arts, the ultimate instructional set. When you're finally ready to practice the techniques, remember to practice the techniques slowly and correctly, and over time they will flow naturally and effectively. Always continue to learn, and always take pride in your improvement. Good luck. Head and arm posture control is the first of 2 posture controls available from closed guard, a ground position in which you are able to lock your feet around your opponent's back. Over the course of this section, you will notice that all head and arm posture control attacks are set up the same way, by shrimping your hips out from underneath your opponent's body while at the same time throwing his trapped arm over your head. Based off this simple movement, you can submit your opponent with an arm triangle, transition to his back, or execute a hip sweep in order to secure him out. In addition to attacks, you will also learn how to counter your opponent's attempts to escape. As with all posture controls, no technique will work every time, so you have to anticipate your opponent's reaction to the position and capitalize on any opening with a counterattack.
If you are here in the close guard, okay, in the MMA fight, I gotta break my opponent's posture. If I don't do it, he got distance enough to punch that way. So if I just put my hand here, you know, that's a small glove. Always he gonna find a place, fight lá no meio, okay? To hit me that way, both hand, or just in the middle too, okay? So once I play in the close guard, the best thing to do is break his posture. What I can do, when he punch me, I block in the biceps, okay? And the same hand go to his head and use my leg to pull him to me, okay? So his head gonna protect me from his right hand, so he cannot punch me. Tenta bater lá com essa mão e não dá, na cabeça não dá, okay? Even my elbow too, and his head too, so he cannot punch me here. And this hand here goes through his biceps and hold the hand in the hand. So he cannot use both hands to beat me up. Okay, he got no angle to use the hand, no angle to use the hand. Okay, and from this position, okay, I just hold him for a while. Then I got another position for continue that how to break the grip. But it's very important, you know, and safe, I break his posture. Here it's kind of a hard time for him to escape from here, okay? I got a very good grip, put my head close, Okay, and when he's trying to get up, put your body up, bota a postura. I bring with my leg too. So I use my leg, okay, to bring him up. The important thing to break his balance, put his weight on his knee. Okay, he's put his weight on his toes, he gotta find, angle to use it. But if I bring his weight to his knee, here, I break his posture. Okay, so here's make easy. Okay, I put his weight, you can see that his weight is all on his knee. So he got no balance to punch, He tried to hit me with their arm. Bring to with my leg. Okay, so here and hold behind his neck and make close. So once again, biceps, hand in the biceps, hold his head and bring him to me. Like here, get close. So I hide my head here, close to his head. Okay, that's good enough. So I avoid this hand here with my elbow and his head in the way, so he cannot punch me. So you see, it's the only thing he can hit me here down in the stomach. Okay, but it's not good, not good distance enough to hurt. Here he put posture. So his punch, okay, here, and his head, okay, hand inside, bring, and this elbow to keep him away, so he cannot put his weight on me, tenta botar o peso em mim. I use my elbow here, okay, to control. My head, or his head gonna protect my head from this punch from their hand, tenta bater aqui essa mão, so he cannot punch me, okay. And with my arm here on the hook, I throw him to that way. Leg on the floor, I make a little breath. Okay. From here I can choke. Hold. Okay. I can move to his back. Tenta dar soco lá com esse braço. Tenta dar conta. When he punched me from that, to break his posture, so he's punched me with that. Okay, what should I do? hold his neck and bring him down from here, head in the hand, okay? And if I underhook him, is even better, okay? When I get in this position, what should I do from here, okay? Leg on the floor, throw his arm that way, and try to get in his back, okay? I use my underhook. I use this part of this my arm, you know, on his neck, close my elbow, okay, and guide the triangle. One more time. So I'm here, punch me, okay, hold his head, behind his head, same time I pull with my legs, okay, I can hold like this, I can hold like this too, okay, and always when I pull him, I bring his weight on his knee, okay, because if he sit on his ankle and put the balance, he got posture to push, okay, and start a punch again. But if I keep his weight here, okay, and his knee, you see, so I use my leg to bring his butt up, okay, so it's hard to him to come back in the posture. Every time he tries to come back, I bring him up with my arms and my knee up. I use my knee, okay, so from here, when he tries to put in the posture again, I throw my elbow, close the triangle. If I close here, it's even better. Okay, more I stay on his side, more my arms go, my forearm go, you know, the side of his neck, chin close, and make it. When he's punch me, with the hand I block in his biceps always. Okay, I'm inside, or I can pull him in the biceps, but the important here, I use pull him behind his neck and bring him with my knees up. You see, I break his posture and I put his weight in his knee. And the hook, bow's a good grip. Okay, so what I should do, escape a little bit my ribs and throw my elbow, my shoulder up and go to his back. So here, I throw the shoulder, close the guard, and make tight. So my elbow here, it's good to keep him, you know, the angle I want to, okay? And this underhook is very good too, so he cannot punch with that arm, he cannot punch with that arm too, okay? And what I'm gonna do, my foot on the floor, make the bridge, take his shoulder to that, okay? Up, okay? Hold here in his ribs. Go down, a little bit down, you see, I was here, I go down, so it's hard for him to follow me, okay? Hook in, what I put my hand here, because if I put over here, he brings me back, then puxa o braço, okay? So, when I'm here, I put my hand down, okay? And always, when I get his back, close and open my knee more I can. Okay, just one hook, I got the control of his back for sure. and this hand here come under his leg and push. So with one hook, I like the same control as a two, because I use my hand and my knee open. You see, so I have the hand enough. He cannot hold, he cannot pull me guard because I push. Back of my hand is like a hook here, works. Okay, so here I got angle to punch from down there. If I punch here, he protect, protege direito lá. Protege, bicho. I use here, under, here, here. You see I got angle enough, and I use this, that's very important, okay? Push with this part here under his leg, so I got, you know, good base. If it's not, I punch, I got no balance. Each move he does, maybe I kind of, you know, gonna fall down. But here, you see, I'm pretty much tight on his back. So we start with that grip. You see how I hold 10 fingers down, I close. Here I push with my elbow so he don't put his weight on me. Okay, open my guard, make the breach. Okay, when I make the breach here, and I go down. You see how I move down, close, hand on the floor, open my knee, open, and triceps there. I use my triceps to push. Good angle to punch under here, up there, here. I just cannot punch the back of his hand, but I can punch here, and here. Okay, I got 3 angles to punch. That's good. If I want to work on my submissions, hand close, grab his shoulder. So we got grip, fingers here, push, pull. Okay, I got good control. Down, foot on the floor, make the breach. Hold him there, elbow on the floor, move down. Okay, make a good angle. So here, open. You see, straight my hand here. I got one hand free here. That's my balance. Open my knee, push my hand here, and keep my chest in his back. Here. You got there. Close my hand like this. Grab his shoulder. There's I got the choke. So that's very important. When you look for the choke, grab behind his shoulder. Not here. Okay, that's finished right position. We are here in the same position, okay? So I'm gonna leg on the floor, make the breach, okay? And when I'm trying to go to his back, okay, he's kind of follow me with his body, okay? So I couldn't get him. Hand on the floor, I use this leg here, you know, just to sweep and mount. Okay, chest close, okay? Always when I get the mount for this kind of sweep, You know, chest close so I cross his arm. So it's a very good position. He cannot protect himself with this punch here. So I use my elbow to put him in the right distance here. Here. Foot on the floor. Breathe. Okay. Try to go. He came to me. But use my leg, to sweep him. So I sweep. Use my chest, put away in him. Good angle. Okay, so when we break the guy posture, break it, okay, and instead of I use my elbow open like this, I put my elbow here, okay, so from this, when I put my elbow here, I keep him and the distance I want to, okay, so it's make easy to go to his back, make easy to go to the arm lock or something, okay? So you see that I make this push, I use my elbow to keep him there. So he don't come close to me, tenta vir para cima. He try to come close, you see? You see my elbow here in the middle of the way. So I hold him there, okay? So from here, open, okay? And I'm gonna try to do the position to throw the elbow to go to his back. So I'm throwing here, but when I'm throwing there, okay, most of the guys, what they're gonna do? They're gonna try to put posture or push in my face. Tenta puxar, não, com esse mesmo braço aqui. He's gonna try to push in my face and put posture, okay? So when he's pushing there, okay, I'm gonna come up and close my leg and his shoulder like this. You see? So to me here, it's very easy to go to the arm lock. But look at the detail, okay? When I do the arm lock here. He gonna try to come, tenta amassar lá. You see my elbow block him, okay? And to get there, to get in this arm here, I'm gonna put the other elbow to me. You see, I put down, so he's right place to do the, to be in the arm lock. Keep the elbow there, a leg on the floor. So I throw, okay, he tried to push. I grab his shoulder, okay, and pull the other elbow, put him in the right place, pass the leg, straight. I get down the lock, very tight. So he punch, block, and behind his neck, pull him to me with my knees, block, you see my grip, okay, this way is better for that position, elbow in, I make the grip, my foot on the floor, I make a little bit the bridge, he push, grabbing the shoulder, you see, here is kind of no angle, it's not a good angle to give the arm lock, so I pull the elbow, now I got a good angle. Okay, I even can get arm lock here. I can get the arm lock there. Okay, knees together and very good pressure here. Most of the people don't put pressure in the head. You gotta use it, to block his head. The only way he can avoid the arm lock and put pressure in the way in me, yeah? Tenta botar o peso lá em mim. You see, I hold with that leg here in the head. If I don't put pressure there, bota o peso lá. So he came to me, he's kind of loose. Just punch me. Put my foot on the ground, and I make a little bit bridge, you know, with my whole body and through my shoulder up. So he's gonna try to push. I grab his shoulder and close my leg on his shoulder. You see? So once I get his shoulder, that's the easiest way to have the arm lock. Okay, here's kind of, you know, straight angle to give. That's why I'm look for this elbow and pull the elbow. So I break his posture. Always I use his elbow to break his posture. Okay, pass my leg, knee together, never cross my foot. If I cross, I open the space. You see, if I put together, I push and keep him away. So just like down, you see. So the secret of the arm lock is control his head. Okay, have here, always grab his toe up. Okay, I have him here, and I have him here too.
Seatbelt posture control is the second posture control available from closed guard. Unlike head and arm posture control, in which you pull your opponent downwards into your guard, seatbelt posture control requires you to sit up towards your opponent. This control contains several primary attacks, as well as secondary attacks to counter your opponent's defense. For example, if you attempt a Kimura but your opponent blocks the submission, you can then transition to the guillotine choke, and if that is blocked, then you can counter his defense with a sweep. The key to success with this and all posture controls is to string your attacks based off your opponent's reactions. On this note, if you are unable to secure the closed guard position, then you should look to secure open guard posture control, which is covered in the following section.
So if I try to break, you know, my opponent posture, okay, from here, what can I do also? Okay, I'm trying to go to same position when I do the Americana. Okay, so my elbow on the floor, here, okay, elbow to his head and hold my own leg. I lay down, so the weight of my whole body goes down, and I bring his head too. Okay, so here I close the angle, so he cannot punch there. He only can punch with the hand here. I hold his bicep. So here I got control. It's kind of heavy for him to come back because the weight of my leg and my elbow is on his back. Tenta voltar, Roger. Try to go back. It's kind of hard for him. Okay, so that way here, I can move, I can stand up, I can sweep, I can use Americana, guillotines. That's a very good way to, you know, break his posture. So once again. So he's there, elbow on the floor, here, hold my leg, lay down, and keep the weight here. You see my elbow behind his neck. Okay, I can close the guard, I can keep here if I can. Okay, if he used the hand to punch me, there's no angle, he got nothing here. I just hold his biceps. Okay, I got good angles to Americana. I got a good angle to go to his back. Okay, and he cannot see what's happening here because head is down. So I'm here. The way I show to break his posture. So here, okay. And what should I do? I keep his head down. Okay. Just move a little bit my ribs, my hand in the floor, and I kick this leg here back. Okay, keep his head down. Okay, and what he gonna try to do? He gonna try to shoot on my leg again. Tenta dar nas pernas para entrar na frente. I just keep back. So from here, okay, I go like Americana, so he got no angle to punch me. Okay, I goes back, my elbow goes behind his neck. Elbow down, so my elbow, I'm gonna use my elbow to break his posture, and hold behind my leg, or under my leg, okay? So, if I close, even better, okay? If it's not, I can keep here, and just keep one up and one down. The important thing, I close my elbow, so I keep his head down. Look at that, that's hard time for him, to back up and his feet. So what I'm gonna do, keep here, same pressure here, okay? And put my foot over there, okay? Keep his head down. Here, a little bit more space, instead of my elbow on the floor, my hand in the floor, okay? And from here it's easy, okay, like a sprawl. Back up in my leg. So he's gonna try to put me back, sprawl, stand up on my feet to keep his head down. Okay? So here, block the punch, go to this side so protect me when I'm going that way. Elbow down, close, bring him to me, make close grip, break his posture for a while. Okay? Elbow on the floor, foot down, put here in his ribs. That's important. I keep his head down with my elbow. Okay, that's very important. The grip here I make, and you see on my knee. So I break him down, I push him, okay, and pull with my elbow. Okay, so he don't come to me and hold me. Okay, if I don't do this, abraço minha cintura. How am I gonna back up if he hold me there? But if I have my leg before he hold, I make some distance. So try to hold. He don't hold me very well. Okay? Instead of my elbow here, throw back, keep there. Okay? He tried to, put me down, sprawl the other way, and keep him down there. So the same, I was going to try to stand up from here. Okay, how we do now, I push. If he holds me, I sweep him. Okay, so here, keep the same. Okay, make a little bit distance. Here, make distance. So I'm gonna try to stand up. Okay, tenta me trazer, me puxar lá. Okay, if he holds me there, I couldn't sprawl. Okay, I goes back, sweep him. Foot on the floor and keep him there. Okay, keep him there. Make some distance. Put my leg here. Okay, I use, okay, the hand on the floor. I try to throw the leg back. Okay, but he holds me. Okay, I couldn't sprawl. He gonna bring me back. Same time he brings me back. I come back with the hook in, sweep. Underhook, all the time I sweep, I gotta use the underhook here. I push, okay, make the distance, and after throw, I gotta push here to throw my leg in the back and keep his head down. That's important. Okay, and when I put my foot over here, so I make sure he don't move to pass my guard to the both sides. Okay, if I leave my leg on the ground, he gonna jump. You see, and pass, make easy. Okay, so that's the detail. When my foot's here, he tried to push my hand down. He cannot push, you know. I break. I keep the distance with my foot here. So it's easy for me to throw. I like that. Push and throw back. He pulls me back. And it's easy to sweep him when his head is down. He got total no balance. Okay, that's why I use the elbow and his head. So his head down. It's easy to, you know, to throw him in a sweep. It's very easy. So I'm there, I use my hand there. You see his arms? He cannot escape from here. I keep my leg here. If I put my leg down, he's gonna jump my side, okay? So I keep, when I sit down, in this case, okay, my leg's up in his back. Just hold here, come escape a little bit more, you see? Hold, you see the angle of my body is? Okay, that way I can escape. To the other way, legs a little bit higher, and get the Americana. You see the detail, good detail from Americana. When I hold there, my both hand do like this. You see, when I get the Americana here, I make this with both hands. Okay, it's a quicker, I get a better angle. Okay, so it's easier to do. One more time. So we are here. Here, sit down, keep his head down. Okay, guys. Here, hold his hand. His hand's his close already, close to mine. Here, okay. And his back, put up and make here, make this. Okay. If he try to stretch his arm, tenta esticar lá. when he tried, some guys try to straight down, just make this, both. You see? With both hands like that. Okay, it's not just try to turn that way. I bring both hands down. That's very simple and good detail to get very quick the Americana. So I'm here, okay? Sit on my elbow on the floor, okay? My hands, you see I escape my body that way, okay? When I escape, hold it, it's easy. I get, his head just close to my arm. I escape my body totally to the opposite way, okay? Close, stretch. He's already there. Okay, that's important is close my elbow and stretch him. From here, I got this grip, okay, sweep his chin, okay, and I try to make the straight to the guillotine, okay, and I couldn't get it, so I move, and put my hook inside, okay. For the same angle, I just gonna sweep, put his head down. So it's here. Okay, I got good control. You see the angle. Hold his arm. Okay, I'm gonna sit a little bit. Is even better angle to do the guillotine. Okay, when I hold the guillotine, just one hand and hold his chin. Okay, I escape my body to the other way. Okay, escape a little bit more. I get angle. To put my hook inside. Okay, he do not tap. Make the sweep. Under hook is better. Go to the side mount. You see that it makes it easier to get him in the guillotine here. Okay, I move my ribs that way first, then my escape to the other. Okay, so here I keep, you see how I move my ribs that way? Okay, make the guillotine. Okay, just holding his chin, elbow on the floor, and I escape my ribs to the other. So you see, easy. I try to guillotine him there. Okay, if he don't tap, I find angle to put my hook inside. Sweep. Another hook. Chest and chest. Control him for the position. We start here. That's good. Elbow down to break his posture. Okay. So if I put my leg on the floor, and my elbow here, so I sit down, but still, break it, his posture there. Okay. So that hand here come inside the leg. Okay. And my hand on the floor makes I get escape my ribs to my right side a lot. So once here, escape, escape, escape. Hands there. That one comes to the floor, hook inside. Okay, that's very good. I have his arm there inside. Okay, so his elbow you see is open. Okay, so I keep place to put the other hook in. Here. Okay, once I get the back, strap my back too. Okay, punch, punch. Close my hand like this, 10 fingers behind his neck. And in the hand, I got the choke. So we're here, close one. And I'll use my elbow to keep his head down. Okay. When I put my head down, use my elbow to see and keep it. You see, keep it the break his posture with this. Okay, what we're gonna do, this arm go inside the leg, the back of my hand straight, okay, so here, and put my hand on the floor, escape my ribs to my right side, like 1, 2, 3 times, 1, 2, 3 times, yeah, one hook inside, hold his arm, put the other, straight my back. Please make easy. Pump, pump, push. Close my head like this. Behind his neck, choke.
If your opponent has a strong base, and you cannot secure either of the previously covered posture controls, then you should look to secure open guard posture control. Open guard implies that you have established the guard position, but your feet are not locked behind your opponent's back. Although open guard sacrifices some degree of control of your opponent, it allows you greater freedom of movement to both defend and attack. As with previous controls, the key for successful open guard posture control is to control the distance. This allows you to protect yourself from strikes while staying in range to set up your own attacks. In this section you will learn a pair of transitions to open guard. You will also learn several submissions such as the arm bar, as well as transitional techniques such as the arm drag. Again, this system is not based on forcing a certain attack. Rather, this is a combination of attacks all directed towards securing a finish.
When I try to break his posture, okay, and sometimes hard to bring him right, to the position I want to, I like to play open guard, okay, I'm playing close guard, okay, when he starts to punch me, he's kind of open, so I can play open, I can play open guard. So he's open to punch me, that's all. I can close here. Okay, so he got one arm inside, he got one arm outside. I keep his head down with my hand here. Okay, and break his posture with open guard. So it's a different way. So I break his posture here. Okay, with one arm inside. So he's always gonna, think about this arm here. With that one, he's not gonna punch. Okay, because my knee is just in the middle. Okay, and I can break his posture for a while. So for me, it's kind of, easy to do some positions or even in standing up. So when we are here in the close guard, the first thing I'm gonna try to hold him behind his neck. Okay, so if he's try to punch or do something, open, okay, like here, and close. So one arm inside, one outside. He don't have, good angle to hit me with that arm because I close, so it's not much, okay? And the other one, the knee is gonna be in front, okay? Soon I keep his head down, he have no power to, push me. When he start to put his head up, that's, I gotta do something, I got some positions from that. When I'm in a close guard, okay, tenta mostrar uma postura lá. Here he kind of, fight for put his posture, so have a good angle and good distance and his punch. So when he's open to punch, okay, open to punch, here, behind, and bring it. So one arm inside, one outside. Okay, so from this arm, when I make close, he don't have angle to punch, and the other arm too. Okay, I got arm lock here, I got many positions to do, and standing up, everything do from here. So it's kind of open guard, but I gotta close my knees. Okay, soon I keep his head down. Okay, he's not dangerous for punching from that position. Okay, knees close, head down. Knees close, okay? And I keep my foot on his ribs, okay? Why? Most of the time I'm playing close guard. Because if he start to punch me from here, I make my distance. Okay, that's why I'm using the knee here. Okay, I got distance enough to do the position we did before. You know, push him there. If he's allowed to kick in the face, I can kick in the face. Okay, push him in the chest. I can still like hold his gloves and, you know, keep his, I got the distance, okay, to go there when I want, but I keep him away from me, okay, because of my foot. Okay, so it's kind of hard him to come. I keep him away, okay, but I can go there and punch when I want to, okay. And that's very, you know, when we are fighting, a lot of times when they use that type of punch, it's kind of hard. Continua lá. Here, here, or here. So I make the distance. And keep the distance with that leg here. Okay, pull him and the glove. Okay, so my hands, I make a good wrist control. I can hold that part here of the glove. Okay, so I got him at the distance so I can punch. And I avoid for his punches too. If he tried to punch, he got no distance. Okay, my leg beating his arm. Vai lá, tenta socar e tenta entrar. You know, I keep him away. On the chest and the ribs. Tenta bater. So he punched me there, I protect, okay, escape a little bit my ribs here, then bring him down, close his arm here, okay. You see how I close my knees and bring him down from that position, okay. So it makes very hard for him to punch me from there. He's gonna spend a lot of energy to put his head up, okay, and I make this close. My elbow, bring him with my knee too, when I close here. So one thing, when I escape from the omoplata from here, okay, when we're gonna attack, okay, one thing, my arm was here, goes that way and close. His arm on my ribs, escape again, make close here, okay, and to do the omoplata from there, see, escape a little bit more my body, okay, and that angle is very good. So I pull him, okay, or I can just turn my body that way. Okay, use my hand on the floor. So if he punch me there, protect, pull, close my knees here on his arm. So with my elbow here, I blocked his arm. I blocked his arm with here. Okay, so he tried to punch and good posture, I block. And I block here too. You see, he got no angle to do it. Stretch with this leg here, I stretch him a little bit and move my ribs there. You see, my arm's closed, so he cannot pull his arm. Okay, I can even hold his elbow. Escape a little bit more, close. Okay, some guys, okay, try to put posture, tenta botar postura. I throw my leg like that way. Stretch. I can stretch my legs too, or I can close. Okay, you got two ways to do. So if you try to put posture, stretch. If don't put, you just close, okay? Elbow on the ground, escape that way, okay? And just put your hand on the floor and move to the angle, so it's good right in the shoulder. So he punched me, protect, chin, bring, posture, both knee up, close, okay? Hold, my hand was in his head, hold, escape. Escape more, use here, escape my ribs so I be close to his head. So he punch. When he pushed me there, okay, I pull him here and I close and his arm become cross, you know, instead of here, okay, instead of here. If, you know, it's not open, it's like cross, you see, like this. So it's very easy to make the arm lock, okay. Instead of guys, I see many guys pull here, okay, to do the arm lock, okay. Let's try to push his elbow. So I'm here, okay, I'm here, okay. So what should I do? Pull his elbow is right in the middle of my stomach, okay, push, and I throw my leg under his arm like this and escape my ribs and go, make this pressure impact. You see, I make a lot of pressure under his arm, push his face, pass, hold his toe. You know, I use this to put his head down, just making that. Make, close, his arms come cross to me. Okay, it's very easy. I keep holding. Okay, the arm lock is good to do off when you got the head control. So it works, okay? If I don't have the head control, he put posture, his elbow is out on my legs, that's impossible to try to arm lock here. So always keep him down, okay? Now I got his arm, okay? So move my back that way to my left side, okay? And put a lot of pressure under his arm, this. You see? Push his face. Don't cross my foot, just put that pressure here. Knees tight, and make the arm lock. Just make a little bit butt bridge. He punch, protect, inside, hold his head, pass my leg, push his face, pass the other leg. And he put, you know, the way on me, I look for the other leg, okay? So I can head inside, and I finish them a lot here. So I try to put my head inside his leg. Okay, so he missed the angle of, you know, to put away in me and stop my arm lock. So from here, I got knee close, I break his posture here, okay? Or I can beat on this side if I want, okay? What should I do? Escape, strap, use this hand here, push, pass the leg here, put posture, okay? So I kind of miss a little bit my angle, okay? I didn't strap that leg in time, so he's gonna pull his arm. When he pull his arm, I just escape it out the way, bring his arm, make it travel. I start over here, okay? Bota postura lá. Aí, amassa, puxa, puxa, coração. Puxa, puxa. So instead of to have that, this one here, okay, we're gonna have this two leg inside, okay, with the holding control on his head. So what I'm gonna do, give a little bit space. I got a little bit space. So once, hold his wrist. So go pull him to the half, and same time kick my left knee, okay, and again the arm drag. So here, you see what I grip behind his shoulder, okay, and the same time escape my ribs to the my left side. I pull him down, bring him down. So, okay, chin close behind his shoulder. Okay, if I give any space, he's coming back. So my chin comes here, my hands go under. When I leave his arm, I just put a little bit away for his body, like here. Okay, so I got angle, open more my knee, and I start to punch from that position. So with open guard, okay, both foot in the ribs here. I control his posture here. So you can see when I bring his arm, he's just got one arm to punch me. When he's put a little bit posture to punch me, that's a good time. Fala, volta lá para bater com outra mão. Outra mão. A good time to. You see? Go underhook. Arm drag him. Okay, you see, put his hand inside and push right on his shoulder. So, same time, I bring him down and escape my ribs. My hands go here, away, open my knee, under, and start punch. Here, yeah, or here. That's better if instead of hold both. So one side I hold here, okay? So I'm holding there. So when he got posture to punch me, a good time. Okay, throw under to inside of my legs and hold his shoulder. Open, hand inside and start punch. So here, my elbow, hold his head, bota a postura, cabeça alta. I grab his head and pull down and bring with my leg. Same way. Every time I've used the legs to bring him, to put his weight on his knee. Okay, so once again, he punched me, block, bring my leg here, go here. If I just pull with my arm, it's kind of hard. Okay, so if I use my arm and my leg at the same time, I bring him to me. So that's easy to break his posture. Okay, so he got no posture, he got no power to beat me. Maybe he's gonna punch me with that hand, but no power at all. Just small punches. Okay, and I can use my elbow up, even protect me more. Okay, if I use my elbow here, okay, that punch got no power. So I got, put my elbow up, move a little bit, and keep holding here. Okay, and I use my leg up to keep him here. Punch, always, hand in the middle. So here, catch, behind his head, knee up under his arm like this. So I use my knee, break his posture, and put my head close to his head. Okay, so from here, I got a bench position to do because you see, when he's on his knee, he's very open. Okay, you see his arm is open. Okay, I got his neck, I got posture I got positions, a lot of positions here to attack him. Okay, so once I keep him, pull his head and pick him up. Okay, so he got no angle to punch anymore. His punch, here, knee, behind, bring, get close. Okay guys, close, pull both hands. Okay, I use here to bring him to me, here to pull his arm. Okay, if he punch, elbow in the middle.
omoplata posture control fosters the omoplata submission, but that's not all. Once you have the control secured, you can assess the situation and begin to pursue other submissions, including the arm bar, toe hold, and knee bar. In addition to these submissions, you will learn several sweep attacks, taking you both to side control and mount position. Remember, if this is your first time watching this section, then watch the clips in sequence, as each of these moves leads to the next. Also, note that the omoplata itself is a highly dangerous submission, so be careful learning and practicing the technique with your training partners.
Okay, the way I break his posture a lot when I hold his hand here. Okay, so his hand come to my wrist. Okay, so I got the wrist control here and my ribs. So once again, I got here. Okay, and I break his posture and his elbow. I just bring it down. Okay, so here, his hand is there. I move it up, elbow, and bring his down. Okay, just bring it the elbow and bring my leg hands back. Here, put over there, here, bring it down. I put the elbow down, keep the grip, okay? From here I got many attacks to do. Tenta botar a postura, traz. Mais. I put his wrist and my rib when I make the wrist control, okay? And I go over like same grip I use in the American, okay? Lay down, so that's my whole weight of my body. I bring down in his elbow, okay? So Roger tries to keep the posture 10. Okay? When I break this, I bring him down, you see? And I make the same grip. I do the Americana. You keep wrist control, okay? Put on the floor. Escape a little bit more. Okay, from that position, I can do the omoplata, normal omoplata, okay? Or I can go straight. I hold his hand like here, okay? I hold his hand like here and even escape a little bit more my body. So I twist that way, I got the arm lock. Okay, just the way I hold his hand, change the grip, and I got the straight arm lock in his arm. So he is there. Okay, I make his wrist, I close my ribs. Okay, I pick one side and I go to the elbow. Same side, I keep his hand tight here, my wrist, open his elbow. So here I go up, bring down. Okay, I bring down. That leg was there. Come inside, okay, little bit more escape my ribs, and go there and hold his hand like here in his toe, okay, escape, little bit more that way, close and straight, make the breathe, and I get his arm straight. So the important is keep his wrist close to my ribs, okay, so when he's gonna punch me with that hand, I hide my face and put it that way. So I protect my face here, put close. When I lay down, I bring his weight. I bring my weight down and bring his posture to in his elbow. With this, I break his posture. Skip this leg here. I can get the omoplata. Now I hold his hand and pull me that way. Escape a little bit my body close and straighten the arm lock. Vai tentar me bater com essa mão aqui. Vai pra me bater lá. Vai pra bater. So here. Break, always hold his elbow, close, hand in the hand, and stretch his leg before I roll. Okay, foot on the floor, balls, make the break that way, use my head also to make the break. Okay, sitting there, it's very good angle to do a monk position, so I go step to the other side. I got a good angle to the arm lock him again. If you want to arm lock him too, just go back or stay here. This very heavy monk. Just stay there. So here. So I'm here, see that, hold his elbow, he goes that way, pass, okay, keep holding that, little bit escape, into the floor and jumps to the other way. I throw my legs and use my whole weight, see, and use my hand. Okay, I gotta push with my hand and go good in monk position. outside mount position, good enough to mount. Just come to the knee and got good mount position for you. So I'm here. Pull. Escape a little bit. Escape my knee. Hold his leg. Escape a little bit more. Pass under his chin. Grab his foot and make a breathe into that way. Okay, so see my grip. Hold my own wrist and his foot. This one, he punch, elbow, break, skate. If we can hold here, it's good, just to keep him there. Sweet. Hold wrist. That way we can make the breathe better. Just turn that way, it's good too. When you do the omoplata, you be away for the angle, he can punch you. So I put my body in one position, he cannot punch me. And I can protect myself and attack some different stuff, so sweeps, leg lock, foot locks, and everything. I got main attacks to do from that position. And he lose his angle, he lose his posture. It's kind of easy to do if you practice. So here, break, escape a little bit, break his posture, knee, here. He tried to stand up to avoid. I close in his knee, forward, and got leg lock. That's what they want. So I was closing his elbow. He's standing up to pull. Okay, I'm gonna open and close on his knee. Okay, close and throw in front. Holding his ankle, that. Standing up, I just keep holding here, throw the legs back, you see, get close. If he's gonna fall, I just pull him kind of single leg. Close. You're gonna stand up to hold it. Keep hands, throw back. If he don't go, I put my leg back and throw. Wash it. Bring him down, come up ladder, escape my knee. Goes, he's standing up to escape. He's ready to pull his arm. When he pull his arm down, I hold it and standing up. Okay, I do not stay there. It's much better I stay here. Okay, and can use, you know, my hand in his stomach, pull his leg, and go a little bit more. Lock his ribs. You know, very good control for him. He cannot move. For sure, he did not move. Okay, so remember, when you guys in that position, try to hold the leg. Okay?
Controlling posture is the best way to defend against strikes and still remain on the attack. However, sometimes you may not be able to secure one of the previously covered posture controls. In these moments, you will want to utilize one of the following techniques. This section contains several means to create distance and stand up, as well as several alternative setups towards triangle submissions, including Rodrigo's famous double wrist control. If you're a striker, you likely want to keep your fight standing, and thus you will find the escapes in this section particularly helpful. That said, you will become a much more complete and a much more dangerous mixed martial artist mastering Rodrigo's entire system, not just a few escapes.
The guy, he stayed high up there, and I couldn't bring him with my leg, okay? He didn't come close to punch. I couldn't grab his leg, his head, behind his head, like in the clinch, to bring him down. He keep his posture, okay, good enough, he stayed there, okay? So it's kind of hard to get there. I try to put him, you know, he keeps a very good posture when he stayed there. But he gave me his space enough to escape, open my guard, and pushing his chest. So I'm gonna do like a kick in his chest, and go over to pass this guy. So yeah, here I try to protect. So he lands some punch, you know. To me, it's kind of hard to bring him down. He keeps his posture. I got a little space, push here, other leg. I'm not allowed to kick in the face, but I can push in the chest. So I push. When I come here, throw the leg away and can land my punch. So here, I try to bring. He put his posture. No, I couldn't hold him there. I make a wrist control. It's kind of hard, but I got space enough to push. That's a good angle. He cannot punch me. So I pull my knee down my chest and like a kick in his chest, okay? I'm go pass, throw away, and land my punch in the middle. Postura. Postura, postura. So he's put his posture. I could bring him back. So feet on the floor. Yeah. Okay, from this position. Okay, I can keep this here. Okay, you sitting down, and standing up. So I try to break the posture. He's, you know, I got nothing. Skip a little bit. Okay. Have the position. I can push. Hand at the floor. I keep hands there, standing up, he's on the knee. I try to bring him down, posture. Here at the floor. Here. Kick back, hand on the floor. Keep standing, and that hand push him, so he don't shoot, okay? For the same thing, I tried to break his posture, I couldn't. So like this, I get angle to here, just shoot to the triangle. Bring the arm inside. You see I got in and out. Instead of kicking his chest, I kick here. Okay, here. And once I kick here, okay, I bring his arm like this. Break it. Close, make triangle. So it's from all those positions, they're very important, the wrist control on the hand, okay? So he's gonna try, I try to bring him back, his posture. See, wrist control. I got the wrist control here. So I kick that, close to his body. And at the same time I kick, I pull with two arms, one arm, so that's easy to pull him. Here, okay? So I pull one arm, maybe, you know, I cannot have him, you know, coming. But if I get two arms like here, that's become easy. So, cross. So the triangle works when you cross his arm. Don't let his open the arm. Okay, so I keep the arms crossed, like here. So I'm now already in the triangle. Okay, I'm not like 100% tight. Okay, I'm here. Okay, he's opening his arm, put a good posture. Okay, so what? I couldn't have his head down. Okay, that's a very important detail to get him in a triangle. I couldn't have her, so here. Okay, I'm gonna put him, make the breach, and make his body go that way. But look at that. I'm gonna move my knees, turn my knee that direction. Same time, pull his arm inside and make the breach. So here, go mount position. Okay, I can sweep and go to the other one. So we got here my guard. I gotta work something for my guard. Okay, and he's got a close elbow to the Americanas. Okay, he's got a good enough posture so I cannot work the guillotines and try to do some sweep. I got wrist control with both wrists. Okay, I hold like this under the glove. Okay, so the guy, under the glove here, so I pick one hand. I'm gonna try to pull both hands up. When I try to pull both hands up, you know, what the reaction? When you pull the hands guy up, he thinks about the arm lock. So he's gonna put his elbow, close his elbow, pull back his elbow down. Okay, that's a good time, so I push the hand and try the triangle. So I'm here the wrist control. So I put both up, he hold it. So I keep pull one and push another one like this. Okay. So close first, cross his arm, chain the grip, hold his head, put my foot in his ribs, fix, I be on his side. You see, with one hand, I almost tap him with one hand. You see, before I close. So I close, very tight. So I got wrist control, okay? Both, so pull both, throw one inside. So I pull both, he's kind of resist, okay? Try to pull down. When he's doing that, I keep pull one and push other. I grab his shoulder, okay? That's hard to go straight to that triangle. I just close here. Okay, so I push his arm and close to my ribs. My foot on his rib. Okay, be on his side. I can hold here, okay, to fix, make it, pull his head. So one is here, the guy, my close guard, okay? What should I do? to get his arm, and he don't see, you know, where I'm going. So I gonna do that like a scissor. When I put both knees in the same size, we call it like a scissor guard. Okay. So what I'm gonna do for here? I hold one arm. This. He got a closed elbow, so I couldn't put my hook inside. He's kind of holding. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do here and put here over his arm and hold his hand here. Okay, he's already in the triangle. Okay, I just put the leg here, hold his hands, just kick and pull. Okay, go straight to the triangle. He didn't see what I was trying to do. I tried to pull the arm to do something. Okay, I couldn't. Now I'm gonna do the position. So now on, I try to move, you know, to put the hooks inside, to do something, you know, so he's keep his elbow close. Okay, he just take it off when he wanna punch, but I mean, when I try to attack, that's a good way to him to, you know, keep his elbow inside. So what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put my scissor guard over his chest, and he don't see a triangle is coming, okay? Like this, okay? He don't see triangles coming, but his arms are already outside. You see, I'll just hold the head and kick the leg. So he's already in the triangle.